wanna be a recording guy so fucking bad. I wanna record all of the things I never had. Yeah, I wanna put this stuff on YouTube like all the others do. We can put it up for millions of views. Yeah. So go subscribe to On the Couch so fucking much. We can do all of the things we do from the couch.
Welcome to In the Truck.
Welcome to In the Truck, the second episode, number 2, baby, of the podcast that we do.
We
God.
got so much support from the last episode.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We immediately had to do a second one.
Yeah, it's been 3 minutes.
It's been 3 minutes since we did the last one.
Within those 3 minutes, we discovered that I, Adam, am the doo-doo god.
You are the doo-doo god.
I'm the doo-doo god. I was just singing about do, and Corey said,
You're a doo-doo god.
no.
No, I didn't. I don't remember what I said.
You said, if you say do one more time.
If you say do one more time, I'm gonna fucking sue you.
And I said, I'm the doo-doo guy. And you're like, ha ha ha, I'm the doo-doo god. I'm like, I said I'm the doo-doo guy, but I like being the doo-doo god. And then we did.
Put in a laugh track.
I was trying to get you to laugh. It was not funny the second time.
It wasn't funny the second
Sorry,
time. You ruined it.
I was trying, dude. I was just trying to like get a laugh again, like because we need that. Like the laughing gets content because like if we're actually organic, like they'll actually like people will sponsor us and YouTube will give us that money.
I mean, but if we're just like trying to force to be organic, is that organic?
Well, they don't have to know that we're forcing it.
But that's the whole
Dude,
deal.
just drop it. Just drop it. Just drop it.
Oh my god.
Just drop it.
You're such
just drop
such
it.
a
Dude, I don't
crybaby.
want to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, this is the second podcast of In the Truck, baby. And I had this beautiful prompt that I wanted to do this time. And we're not going to want to do prompts all the time because this isn't distractible. Though I wish it was.
No, I wish it was.
But I had this genuine idea that I thought like organically. Corey, is there any like times that like you like got really close to dying? Or like any close
You motherfucker.
Mucka blucka?
I need to breathe.
Is Corey seething at the
A little bit, yeah. Because I had this idea like months ago.
What do you mean, bro?
We talked about it on the phone.
I just thought of it
You know
just
what?
now because I'm such a good gamer.
I must have dementia.
You must have dementia because you can't even say dementia, right?
Dementia.
Jamunja.
I have my own version.
Jumjanji.
Jujanji dementia.
Jujitsu anji.
Jujitsu anji.
Jujanzi.
Jujanzi?
Yeah,
the fuck
bro.
Is that?
Yeah, bro. What's your name? My name's Jujanzi.
Yo, bro, what you take?
My
I
name.
smell
No,
that
my
good
name is
Jujanji.
Jonesy Jujanzi.
Jonesy Jujanzi.
Dude, that's a fucking character name.
That's
We're
the
keeping
antagonist
that.
in an anime.
Jonesy Jujanzi.
Jonesy Jujanji.
Dude, that's awesome.
I
Can we
love
like
it.
remember? Can we write it down? No, it's written down in
Yeah, we have it written
Hey,
verbally in record.
If anyone, Steven Spielberg, you can take that, but like, give us the royalties. Give me the royalties, actually. Give
Or
On the
at
Couch
least,
the
like,
royalties.
like 5%.
Jonesy Jujanzi, bro.
10%?
Why does that work so well?
Jonesy Jujanji.
Jonesy fucking Jujanzi.
Nice to meet you.
How the fuck do you spell
My name
that?
is Jonesy Jujanji.
Yo, bro. Name's Jujanzi. Jonesy Jujanzi.
Jonesy.
But like, what kind of character is he?
I would imagine.
I think he's kind of like Jet from Avatar. Just kind of like whatever, but also like cool, like Surfer, but like badass
Yeah.
as fuck.
You want to get to
it
know
actually
him, but
doesn't
you're
die in
also
the end.
cringing at him.
Spoilers. What?
You want to root for him, but you're also cringing at him.
Yeah, a little bit. Like
It
you're like,
kind of reminds you of.
but then he has a really cool Zuko arc.
he kind of reminds you of like yourself in high school, and you're like,
ah,
"God,
no, but like, but then you realize that he's way cooler than you ever will be. And you're
right,
like,
and it's like, well,
okay, he's got that name, Mr. Jujanzi. Like,
he's
fuck,
got it.
bro.
He's
Yeah,
cooler than me.
no,
I get it, man.
he
You don't
gets
need to
all
push.
of the
You don't need
clout.
to kick me while I'm
Yeah,
down.
He's got his own merch brand. Merch of Jonesy Jujanzi.
Merch of Jonesy Jujanji.
Jonesy
It's just
Jujanzi.
going to be a picture of Jet with Jonesy Jujanji.
Jonesy
above it.
Jujanzi. Can someone go please make that art and post it to the On the Couch subreddit that will be made by the time this is released because
Yeah.
I want to be the moderator. We gotta snatch that shit before someone. You know, On the Couch is probably already gone, but what about OTC with AC subreddit? OTC AC.
Dude, Dude, you're
Dude,
a fucking genius.
I'm a gamer.
Oh my god.
I'm a genius.
I'm so proud of you.
I called you a genius earlier.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And it genuinely.
So thank you for returning the favor.
Yeah.
Because you're no longer a genius because you gave those credits to me, Jonesy Jujanzi.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Or did
Okay,
I call
so-
you a rebel rockstar genius guy? Tables probably.
Yeah. No, the reason why you called
Elevators? I don't know. It
Me,
doesn't
you called
matter.
me a
Continue.
genius about tables.
Yeah, tables. It was just tables. That's all you get to know.
No, but I had this idea about a month ago about talking about ways that we've almost died because I've had way more than I think I should have.
Really?
Yeah.
I know one specifically, but I'm sure I've had a couple. I thought of one the other day that wasn't necessarily me almost dying, but me almost murdering someone.
Oh,
Two
shit.
people actually.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I'm a mailman.
Oh, you almost okay. You were about to tell me about
Okay,
this, and
so-
you cut back on it.
Yeah, all right. So, as a mailman, we'll just start it off. Ways to die, ways when we've almost died or murdered people, apparently. I'm a mailman, and any mailman out there might know I work for the post office. On Sundays, you have to run packages. It's just a package day, no mail. But so I was running packages all day, and they're like the big vans, and I finished all my packages. I was heading back to the office.
You were done with all your packages.
I was
ready
done.
to
I
go
was
back.
I was going to the gas station to fill up and then go back to the office.
Random question.
What's up?
Do you have to fill up the truck before you go in? Like do
Before
you
we
pay
return?
do you pay it with your money or is it
Oh
like,
no,
like a
hell
company
no,
card?
no. We
deal?
get there's a card
At the gas station, I'm guessing.
we carry a card per vehicle. There's a
Oh,
card per vehicle.
okay.
So that way each charge is like per vehicle.
Okay.
And we have like our own like code, so they know like if you went and bought gas, they know that you bought gas. So in case like you're trying to steal
Yeah.
gas, like say if you paid $20 in gas, but the fucking truck is empty, then where'd the gas go? You know.
Not a death story, but so working at a gas station, you've had that where you've had
Drive offs.
not drive offs. You've had people come in and then you have the card already sitting there for the company.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. That was only. Yeah. No. Okay.
Have you ever used that to your advantage?
Have you?
There was one time.
No way.
I had remembered one of the names of one of the cards on there, and I'm not gonna say the company name, obviously.
Sure.
But I'll make one up on the spot. I walked in and had $20 on gas, and I just went, Wellerman's Company. Yep. Dink.
Really?
Walked out, had $20 worth of free gas. It was
Did you
awesome.
have the money for the gas though too?
Oh yeah.
You did. Okay.
I totally had the money for the gas, and I was just like, I just had the thought of like, I know the card that's in there.
Do some of them require a number and some of them don't though, like a driver number?
Yeah, a lot of them do.
But you just remembered one that never did. You
Yep.
noticed that you're like, huh, Wellerman.
Yep.
Good to know.
Wellerman.
That's fucked.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. That's fucking terrible.
No,
But
and you only did it the once. I
yeah,
hope.
I was more so just curious if it would have worked, and it did, and now I'm never gonna do it
Dude,
again.
those fucking clerks don't give a shit. You were
No,
one of
they-
them. I was one of them.
Yeah, no,
No, there's like this car.
sure.
Sure. You walked in with confidence. It's the whole yellow vest fucking conundrum of like,
I actually,
if you walk with the yellow vest and clipboard, you can walk wherever the fuck you want. No one will question you.
I was actually wearing a neon yellow sweatshirt that day.
Like an actual like
Yep.
worker one.
Oh, because I was working with my dad after.
Oh shit, that's funny as fuck. That is funny as fuck.
It would just happen to work out.
But so no, I was on the way back from my package delivery, and I was going to the gas station, and you know how and I live in a city, like it's a relatively big city ish. And you know how like there's crosswalks at like every stoplight, right?
Yeah.
So, but you know how those are like the normal like walkie guy and like the hand crosswalks that go with like the red.
You
light
got
and
the
green
white
light.
dude and the orange hand.
Yeah, but they go with like the red light and green light of
Yeah.
the road. This was one of those weird ones to where like,
What? That's the Squid Game.
oh, I just know the ee, ooh, ee, ooh, ee, ooh,
You
ee, ooh,
watched the sub, right?
What?
You watched the sub.
Yeah, what's the original?
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I obviously butchered the fucking red light, green light.
Oh, is that
song.
what she says?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I know Pico Sanima. I only know that because I heard Jacksepticeye say it. And
Oh,
I'm
really?
like, oh, I can understand that.
oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no, I don't remember any of the actual Korean, but I remember. Oh my god, dude, my girlfriend showed me. She watched the dub all the way through, But we sat and watched part of some of the episodes, just comparing both. She's like, I hate Jihan because he's such an idiot, and I watched like the part of the first episode, like part like with his daughter and stuff, and he's just like, your birthday next year, it's gonna be great. And she's like, he's such a dumbass. I hate him. They make him seem so stupid. And then like I was like,
watch the sub.
I clicked over to that. And he's like, oh, 뭐라? And I was just like, and she's like,
oh my god.
She's like,
no,
oh,
there's like,
oh, he's much. Oh, he actually seems like intelligible. Oh. And I was
Yeah,
like,
no.
yeah, it was funny, dude. The old man's American voice is so silly.
yeah.
So silly. Anyways, this isn't about Squid
Yeah.
Game. It's about me almost murdering two children.
Everybody knows about fucking Squid Game.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Who the
Oh my
fuck
God.
doesn't?
Hello, microphone. Mwah. You scare me.
I haven't
You
kissed
scare
the
me.
mic yet.
Mwah. I've kissed it several times.
This is my first kiss.
Okay, yeah. So you know, like those ones like in between like the crosswalks, to where like they're walks, and it's like it has like the yellow flashing light, and they click it and they flash, and it's like, hey, yield for pedestrians. Whenever the lights are flashing, you stop. Like, doesn't matter how fast you're going. These fucking two kids,
Fucking
like
two kids.
teenagers,
These
Two
teenagers.
teenagers.
These probably between 7th grade and sophomore in high school.
I was going like 40 miles an hour driving. I saw them, and then I saw them as I was like getting close to them. They never hit that button. Those lights never came on. They walked across. There's like walking. You kind of had like a spot in the middle, and then you walk across the other lane. So they walked. They got to the middle lane. I'm like, are they stopping? Oh fuck!
In fact, they're not.
And I didn't see the lights on, so I didn't know that they were fucking crossing, and they were looking the other way. So I slammed on my fucking brakes. I stopped pretty much like to 5 miles an hour right in front of them as they looked right and halted. They're like, oh fuck, and they like gave me like
They had that fight or flight response
they had like the what the fuck is wrong with you look. I'm like, and I gave them the same look because like
what the fuck
as
is
soon as
wrong
I
with
saw them
you?
stop, I didn't stop because other cars stopped, but I didn't stop. I was like, I'm going too fast. I'm just gonna keep going, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ! Like I thought I was in the wrong for a second there, but I'm like, no, the fucking lights weren't on. I should have been paying attention, but at the same time, they shouldn't walk. I got really scared though because like right as that happened, a fucking in the oncoming lane, there was a fucking sheriff
Oh my
that
god.
probably saw it, and I was like, oh fuck, shit. And like cops, I don't know if you. Well, I know you know this, but I
Growing
don't,
up in a small town, especially, I think.
no, I don't know if the viewers know this or the listeners know this. Mailmen actually have a higher authority than police do. Why? Like, okay, something I learned in my academy is, say every 4 vehicles roll up to a 4-way intersection at the exact same time. A
I
fire
like how
truck.
you say academy like it's another police force.
It's
It
literally
basically
it's,
is.
It's called
well,
called academy.
I know. It's like a government. It's another government
Yeah,
part
it's,
of it.
it's
So
Carrier Academy.
Courier Academy.
Carrier.
I want it to be
Police-
Courier Academy.
Well, in the UK, I'm sure it is, but the post office doesn't exist in the US.
no.
UK, not the United States post office.
Mm-hmm.
A police vehicle, an ambulance, and a fire truck, and a post office vehicle show up at a 4-way intersection at the exact same time. Who has the right of way? And they all have their sirens on. Who has the right of way?
Now I'm guessing the postman.
The postal vehicle has the right of way. Technically, you would never everyone would let everyone else go because they're way more important. But
Technically,
it is a federal crime. I don't know if it's a felony, but I think it's a felony to disrupt the flow of mail.
Huh.
So if you try to like fuck with the post office truck and like delay them, you can get arrested.
You can probably go to prison.
Yeah, because you're delaying the flow of mail.
Wow.
You're disrupting the flow of mail. It's fucked. They take that shit seriously.
I mean, I don't blame them because like with
The amount of fucking mail we have, we're already fucking working 12 hours a day. It's
well, I mean, there's
that
a lot
shit
of
can't stop, bro.
well, it's not just like, oh yeah, we have mail that's coming through and I need to get my letters from my prison mate. It's legal shit that actually needs to get to people's houses.
Right.
There's a lot of actual
Like
stuff
Target
that matters.
packages.
Like Target packages.
The amount
I
of
need my
fucking
Amazon
packages
Prime
from
package.
Target that I fucking deliver. It's like, bitch, there's a mall. Go get your lipstick there. Just you don't need to order 10 Target packages
Maybe it's
every
Maybelline.
single day. I see what you do for a living. What do you do? You never leave the house. Where do you get this money? Sorry. Sorry. Anyways, I almost killed 2 children, and then I got scared, And then I got to the fucking gas station and I took off like my hoodie and I took off my hat. So I was like, all right, I'm a different mailman.
I'm a different.
I'm a different mailman. They don't see me. And what scared me, it was a different cop. It was a different car. But as I was filling up the vehicle, a fucking cop rolled in from the same gas station. I'm like, oh,
He knows.
are you here for me?
He knows.
Oh no. And then I fucking sped out of there as soon as I was done and I parked and I went home. And I lived and so did they. And I didn't die, but they almost did.
I have a stupid pun for that bitch that's buying lipstick off Target.
What's that?
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's just down the fucking road.
Maybe it's just down the fucking road. Amen. God bless.
No, but
When did you almost die, Corey? I do have an almost died story, but I wanted to tell that one because it was fresh.
2 different occasions where I specifically thought one more specific, I almost did die. If someone wasn't there to pull me out of the car, I would have died.
Oh, I know that story.
Yeah. Is it hypothermia is being too hot, right? God damn it.
I think it's the same. No, don't look it up. I think it's the same.
No, I gotta look it up.
Don't look it up. Just go with the flow.
No, I
go
gotta
with the flow. With the dough. How's it going, everybody? How's it going, everybody?
Oh my God.
How's it going, everybody? I think it's the same thing.
A significant potential danger. So it's hyperthermia.
Hyperthermia.
Okay, so hyperthermia. I ended up having sun sickness. Whatever. It's sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like too much UV, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was out in the lake.
Way too much UV, bro.
I was out in the lake the day before with my parents, and they were all drinking, having a good time, and we was just sitting on the lake all fucking day. I do not understand how they can sit there on that fucking lake and drink all day and not drink a goddamn glass of water.
Were they on the lake or on the beach?
On the lake.
Oh, they're like on a boat?
We were on floaties in the middle of the lake.
Was it that one lake that's like super shallow, the entire lake?
No. It was,
I guess you could probably say what it is. Was it Crystal Lake?
It was Hunter's Lake.
Hunter's Lake. Okay.
You've been to Hunter Beach, I know that.
Yeah.
But so we.
Okay.
I ended up going there, and I wasn't that young, but I still wanted to go to the beach for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, who doesn't like going to the beach? Beach party.
It was still summer, and I wanted to go out to the beach, but I felt like shit, so I decided I'm still gonna go. Yeah, I was really sick.
Just like a cold.
Well,
if those exist anymore.
No, it was the heat stroke thing.
You had a heat stroke before then?
The day before, I was on the lake, had a heat stroke, got really sick from too much UV. The next day, I wanted to go back to the beach. I really wanted to go
again.
Yeah, because I went again, and I was like, I want to go swimming. I love swimming. I don't want to just miss out on that.
Yeah.
And
how old do you think you were?
12, 13, maybe even 14.
Okay.
It's
like late middle school, early high school.
I then ended up going into late middle school.
Sure. Okay.
And then I ended up going back to the car because I felt like garbage. And my mom always has a blanket and a pillow in the car just in case if shit happens. And I like it because it makes sense. If you get stuck on the side of the road, you gotta sleep in your car, pillow, blanket. I can sleep here tonight.
That's true. That's a good idea. I should do that.
And so I ended up taking that and laying in the passenger seat of the car. And I don't know if you've ever had heat stroke to a really bad degree, but it tricks your brain into thinking you're really fucking cold.
I've never had it that bad of a degree. As a mailman, we do have like cards that say like, hey, the difference between heat stroke and heat exhaustion. Heat stroke is the worst one, and it said like nausea and like it's when you stop sweating.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it's like you're having a heat stroke rather. And I remember getting. I don't think I got it, but I definitely had heat exhaustion one day this past summer because I was walking. This was before I got my fancy cowboy hat.
Mm-hmm.
I was just getting murdered by that 95-degree sun, and it was bad. I was chugging like 8 bottles of water a day.
Yep.
It was ridiculous, horrible.
So, I was sitting in the car, and I felt a very deep chill in my body. So my brain goes.
Was the AC on when you got in the car, or was the car just off?
The car was just off.
Okay.
So the car was in the shade, but kind of baking, like half in the sun, you know?
Because it was just hot day.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And so my brain turns on the car. Turns on the heat. Not thinking. Delirious as fuck. And so I turn on the heat. Then I sit there and go like, oh, fuck, I'm still so cold. I just decide, fuck it. Crank the bitch to blast. Max. I probably laid in there for like an hour.
Jesus Christ. Just like sleeping?
Just
almost?
sleeping, passed out.
Jesus Christ.
And it wasn't until I had a friend named Jesse. He came over and saw me just fucking hyperventilating, just dying in there. Literally,
Really?
just
Jesus
not. I
Christ.
was going to die in there. So he pulls open the door, turns on the AC really quick, shakes me awake, and he's like, Corey, wake the fuck up, wake up. He thought I was dead. And I woke up and I'm like kind of pissed off because I'm like, what the fuck are you
what
doing?
the fuck? I'm
fucking
cold. Shut that
sleeping.
fucking door. Why is the AC on? Oh my
God damn.
God.
No, but have you ever had someone slap the sense into you? That was the first
No,
time
but
it
I've had
ever
people
happened
try
me.
to slap me to wake me up, and they failed.
They literally slapped me, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And he said, you were about to fucking die. And I was like, oh, what do you mean? You turned the heat on 100% of the way.
It's 95 degrees outside, dude.
Oh. Mom, you gotta take me home.
I was cold. but I was cold.
Yeah, it fucks with your head.
I was cold.
If Jesse was not there that day, I would be dead.
There'd be no on the couch.
There would be no on the couch.
Well, thank you, Jesse. Shout out to Jesse.
And thank you for On the Couch with AC.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I see what you did
Man,
there. That was pretty.
Heat stroke sucks.
Man, everything just falls into place.
It does. Dude,
Everything
we're
just
natural.
fucking falls into motherfucking place.
Do you want to die, motherfucker?
That's a die, motherfucker. You wanna die, motherfucker? I crashed my car once.
How'd you do that?
It's funny. Actually, no, it wasn't that time. Never mind.
It wasn't that funny.
So when I first got my license, it was back in like 2016. We had this Trailblazer. It was like a 2002 or 2005 Trailblazer, and my dad just put like $2,000 of work into it because the transmission was fucky, and he just gave it to the mechanic. He was just like, "Hey, make this work for my son. He drives now. He's balling. Make him good. Make it safe. Make it aight." I'm like, all right.
Put the 18-inch rims on that bitch. We
Yeah,
gotta
dude.
get that shit
Spin it with
ballin'.
that turbo. Make it go. Anyways, yeah. So he did that. Very kind of him. I drove it. This was kind of in like the spring, so like the snow. There was still snow on the ground, but like the road was clear for the most part. And there was one time I got to drive to school a couple times. I actually drove to school on a day that we just played Smash Bros all day. It was a weird day. I don't remember what that day was. It was like a weird it was like a day to where we just fucking I think it might have been Adventure Day or something, and I just stayed in one of the upstairs like rooms, like meeting rooms, and like we all got to just do our own thing. There was a kid playing fucking Fallout 4, and I was just playing
cool.
Smash. And I remember I actually got to drive home at like 10 o'clock to pick up a controller and drive back.
Oh, that's really...
yeah.
That's sick.
That same did we say that teacher's name? I don't know if we did. That same teacher let me do it because he was kind of the gamer club guy.
Oh, okay, that was the same
Yeah.
teacher with RAM. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he let me go home, and it was very nice of him because I forgot something.
Do you want to make up a name for him?
Mr.
Bang.
No. Mr.
No?
What's the name I use? Jonesy Jujanzi?
Jonesy Jujanzi.
Jonesy Jujanzi?
Yep, Jonesy.
So Mr. Jujanzi.
Mr. Jujanzi.
Mr. Jujanzi. Awesome teacher.
Hated you though?
Hated me. I was horrible. But no, he was nice enough to let me go home and whatever. Drove blah 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 blah.
No, Mr. Jujanzi.
That was
really
like
cool.
really soon after I got my license. Then, like 3 weeks. That was probably like within the first week after I got my license.
Mm-hmm.
Within like 3 weeks of getting my license. It was the spring and there was snow on the side, but like the road was clear for the most part. We got because where we live is fucked.
Yeah.
We got an overnight foot deep snowstorm. And the roads were not kept up plowing because sometimes they wait to plow because it's snowing still that much because it'll just coat again. It's so fucked.
You'll have 6 inches and then the next hour
Right.
you'll have another 6
And I've only been
inches.
driving legally for 3 weeks at this point. And like the vehicle we had all-wheel drive. It didn't have 4-wheel. No, it had 4-wheel. Sorry, it had 4-wheel, but I was only in 2-wheel. It had 4-wheel.
What time of the year did you get your license? Did you get your license
got
in
it,
the winter?
March 16th or March 20th.
So like
spring.
Okay.
Spring.
I know. I got mine in the middle of winter.
Yeah, so that's why it was like there was still snow, but like there was still like clear roads, but like that was still early enough because this happened like April 6th, I believe, is the day this happened. Mm-hmm. It was still early enough to where we could still get those flash snowstorms, and we did. And school should have been canceled. Snow should have been canceled. They should have been fucking canceled that day. I should have rode the bus or whatever.
Did you hear that they're fucking taking away snow days from kids?
Yeah, because online is a thing now. It's fucking bullshit. We got out at the right time.
Yeah, we did.
You know what I'm saying?
But also, I don't even want to say that we got out at the right time. I just want to say, fuck that. Let the kids have the day off. Because like, I remember
if they ever do that to my kid and they're like, all right, log in, I'd be like, oh, well, we don't have internet that day. Whoops. Sorry. But Dad, you did your YouTube job today. Shut up, son. There's no internet. Go play with your Legos outside.
I went to the library and uploaded it. Shut up.
Yeah. Bitch.
Tell that to your principal.
Bitch. Okay.
I would totally tell my
kid.
So
yeah, I drove to school. I was meaning to drive to school, and I always picked up a kid because he lived really close, and it was fun to pick someone up every day, carpool. So I always pick him up.
I always had someone pick me up.
Yeah.
Made it more fun.
It really was. And halfway throughout this drive to school, it's like a 15-minute drive from where I lived. The snow was horrible, and it was a 55 road, and I was only going like 30. I was going 30. I should have put it into 4-wheel, but I didn't think about it. I was like, oh, it works in 2-wheel, whatever.
Which vehicle did you have at the time?
The Trailblazer.
Okay.
The Trailblazer. The Trailblazer that my dad just put $2,000 into to fix.
Yep.
Yeah, like a month ago. And I was driving, and there was this one part, and you know what I'm talking about because I've shown you where it happened. There's kind of like a small like decline hill, and then it goes back up. There's a turn.
Yep.
It doesn't go back up. It's just it's like a down and then it's like a turn. It's like the left turn, kind of.
It's when you're coming back from your town, and you're going to where we went to school at.
Yeah.
And
in the morning.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. And it's right next to that railing deal, right? Like
no.
Right next. No, it's not next. It's not next to the river.
No, it's not next to the river.
Okay. Is it past that?
It's before it.
Before that. Okay.
It's before the first part of the river. So
remember. Okay, I do know what you're talking about.
It's like you have that turn, and then you go down, and then you have the river without the railing. Then you kind of go around another corner. Then you have the big river with the railing.
I love how I'm clarifying the story for myself, but this means nothing to you.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do know
the place
I'm
talking about now.
Yeah.
So you kind of it's not even that big of an incline. It's barely an incline, but right there. Going down the incline, I don't know if it's because I was in 2-wheel. I was probably going a little bit too fast because it was really shitty fucking roads. I was going like 30 in a 55. I should have been going 20, 25. At least me not knowing how to drive or like not being experienced, especially in snow, which let me tell you, I've learned since then. It's fine.
Okay.
That just means we don't have internet.
Okay. But it doesn't really mean anything.
Means nothing. Fuck OneDrive. OneDrive's a bitch, Microsoft little bimbo bitch.
Microsoft bimbo.
Microsoft bimbos.
Okay,
all right, fine. Sorry. All right, just pop it open and then we'll just
I'm thirsty. Gotta have NOS.
Ad break. Except we don't have any ads, so I don't know what was put there, but there was something put there.
There was some.
There was something. Corey's sipping on his sun, and I'm going to keep going with the story. So,
Trailblazer on the road. So I was going down this incline, right? And I kind of, you know the feeling. You've done it a couple times. I had snow. The back end kind of kicks out a little bit. And you're like,
ooh. And you're like, ooh, wee. And I kind of turned the other way, and it's just like
tried to countersteer.
And I did, and then I kind of swung out the other way, but a little bit further. I'm like, oh, wee! Then I turned it again, and I spun even farther the first way. I'm like, oh, fuck!
No, because I know exactly what you're talking about, and
then I was like damn near sideways at that point, so I turned the wheel the other way to try to countersteer back. But all I ended up doing was drip. No, I didn't spin. Instead of fucking turning the vehicle back straight, I just drifted into the ditch.
Oh.
And then I went to the ditch, and I shit you not, if anyone's ever been in a crash to where they saw it coming, I think you know what I mean. If you let a noise out, I made a noise that I will never be able to replicate, and I didn't know that I had in me. That still haunts me sometimes to this day, because it was genuinely a scream of, holy fuck, I'm about ready to fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I saw the tree coming for me. I'm like, I'm about to fucking die. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And
can you reenact that noise for us? Pulls the mic away.
Yeah, pulls mic away. It was literally just, I remember it was coming, the tree, I literally drifted in it sideways. So the tree was coming for my driver's side headlight, which happened to be where the battery was, and I exploded the fuck out of that thing. And I remember looking at it, gripping hella onto the steering wheel, and I went, ah!
Oh.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
A parody.
Yes, a parody. Something like that. A parody. A parody of Adam's Almost Death.
Oh, God.
With AC.
I love... I just gotta look at the
solid
sound.
white fucking bar.
Oh, my God.
But I hit the fucking... I always thought, like, in the movies, to where there's always, like, you come to a crash, and then right as the crash hits, it goes to black, and then you wake up after, like...
No, that's not the case. You are awake...
Sometimes. It didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
If it's fucking hard, I can see that happening.
If you hit your head, yeah.
Yeah. But that happened. I hit the fucking tree with my fucking front left headlight.
They do that for suspense.
Yeah, they do. I spun around like twice in this ditch, and then you know, like those like concrete, like there's like a concrete like little like cave almost that goes under a road for like a water drainage.
Yeah.
So there's like
so little critters can go by and cross
there's
through.
like a concrete edge, and then it drops like 5 or something feet,
Yep.
and then it's underneath, but like it's a little drop that's concrete.
Yep.
Right? There was a tree right at the edge of that, and I was spinning, and I was targeted to go straight into that thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the tree that was right there, I slammed the back door of the Trailblazer into it. It fucking bent the door fucking in the middle, shattered the back window. That's the only window that shattered, actually.
Yeah, no.
And it caught me.
Oh.
It caught me. It stopped me. And, like, I bent the fuck out of it. I almost uprooted it completely. But if that tree wasn't there, if it didn't catch me, I would have been vertical inside that fucking ditch.
Do you by chance know what kind of tree it was?
I have no idea. It was a tree that's no longer alive, I'm sure.
No, because, like, that was one of the first things I got told when I was learning to drive, is that if you're going to crash, go for brush. Go for a tree that has a lot of brush.
Brush?
Yeah, because it's going to just dampen the impact. Or... specifically, spruce trees. Spruce trees are fucking awesome to hit.
Why are they soft?
They really want to come out of the ground already. So if you hit it, you'll just kind of mow over it a little bit. You don't want to hit a fucking
100-year-old pine?
Yeah, that one's not gonna move. that one's a little more stubborn.
You're only gonna take the fucking bark off of that shit. But yeah, no, that thing would have fucking caught me, or it did catch me, and if it didn't, I would have fucking fell vertical. I don't think I would have been hurt anymore, but it would have scared the shit out of me even more. I remember being like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, sorry, the mic. I returned the mic to its rightful owner. The mic is in its rightful place now. I remember literally coming back, and I was like, oh my god, holy fuck, oh my fuck. And I was in just a fucking button-up shirt, and it was like 40 degrees out, and it was snowing. And I was in a fucking high-top Supras and skinny jeans.
Mm-hmm.
And I jumped out into this fucking knee fucking deep snow, ran up the hill, because I was fine for the most part. I
had a lot of adrenaline pumping through
I hit my knee pretty hard on the steering wheel, and I think that was the only... I had like a limp for a couple days. And I was like, oh fuck. I was like, oh, my phone, my backpack, shit. And the car was smoking. I couldn't turn it off. That was the first thing. I tried to put it into park and turn it off, but it wouldn't budge. And I was like, fuck, the key is stuck and shit. I'm like, fuck.
Just pull my shit out. Get out of here.
I thought it was going to explode. So I was like, oh, no. I've seen Grand Theft Auto too many fucking times. Let's get the fuck out of here. It didn't explode.
It didn't explode.
I got out. Someone came. Let me sit in the truck for a bit until the ambulance arrived and my dad showed up. The funny thing is, my dad wasn't even mad. I called him up. I'm like, Dad, I'm so fucking sorry. I'm sorry. I crashed the car. He's like, are you okay? Yeah, I think I'm okay. The ambulance just checked me over just to make sure. Like, he's like, but like they're gonna let me go if you come pick me up. He's like, all right, I'm coming. And then he picked me up in the truck, which I ended up driving later, which he gave me later. Actually, very kind father.
Yeah, for a father that didn't bring you to the video store.
Yeah.
Cool dude.
Yeah, no, cool dude. Cool dude. And I remember he was like, "No, I'm not mad. I'm just glad you're okay." And I remember I was like, okay, all right, he's not holding this over me.
Oh, yeah.
He's not holding this over me. Then like a couple months later or whatever, we were just fucking around or whatever, and it somehow brought up, and he fucking ragged on me a little bit, like as a joke. He's like, "Man, I just put like $2,000 into that Trailblazer, and you went and regged it 2 weeks later." I'm like, I knew you was mad about that.
You can't bullshit me.
He's like, I wasn't mad, but like, fuck, dude. I'm like,
I put
yeah,
$2,000
I know.
into it. I'm gonna be a little mad.
I'm sorry. I'm a piece of shit. But I didn't die. I did die. I thought I was going to though. That was scary.
I have a car story where I think I almost died.
You have a couple car stories, Corey.
Okay,
well, at least crashing stories.
Well, okay,
you had one similar to that one with a Durango.
Yeah, but I honestly, when I crashed the Durango, I didn't think I was gonna die. I knew that was just gonna be
that was slow though. That was around a corner. You just hit it too fast and you hit ice, right?
It was just I was literally going down the hill at like 10, maybe even 15, and that hill is just notorious for being shitty.
Yeah, you just lost track. You got to go like 2 miles an hour down that fucking. Even if you hit the brake, you just slide.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to turn no matter what. The only thing I could have done is put.
You got really unlucky and hit a tree though, right? Instead of just a ditch.
I went straight.
Oh my god!
Okay,
tree. Sorry. Can I tell a quick story about my roommate and his stupid fucking luck? I think I've told you about this before.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it involves ice in a car.
Ice in a car.
Ice in a car. My roommate, you know the one that can't drive. Sorry, I don't think you listened to this, anyways.
Oh,
yeah. Let's just call him.
Yeah, I doubt you listen to this.
Let's call him, Craig. His name is Craig. Right?
Okay.
Craig can't drive.
Craig can't drive.
He's my age. We lived together for that year of 2019, 2020 of quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
We worked at the same job actually because it was convenient. We could both pay the bills, and we carpooled. And it was like a 20-minute drive to work every day. So we were on the way back, and this was 2020. And we were on the way back. And it was black ice. It was chilly that day.
Mm-hmm.
There was ice everywhere. We were fine. And then like halfway home, there's this road that there was this car taking a left onto this road, and this dude, fucking Craig,
Craig,
he decided not to fucking start slowing down ahead of the time. And, like, that person was just gingerly driving.
Wait a minute. Is this the stoplight?
No.
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 Okay.
No, this was in the middle of G.
Okay.
There was this person turning down this road. And he claimed that the person just wasn't going. And he thought they were going to go. But I watched him. And I knew that he just wasn't. He didn't pay attention. He didn't realize that they were fucking, like, not driving still until he was too close.
He didn't know what was going on with the situation.
No. And I saw it happen, and he slammed on his brakes. I bet you he didn't have progressive braking, and he just slammed on the brakes. That's probably why we lost control too.
He probably also didn't have progressive insurance.
No, I don't think he had any insurance.
Progressive insurance.
No, we're not. Fuck Progressive. They charge me too much, dude. I pay $112 a month for liability. What the fuck bullshit is that?
Okay, fine. Then we'll do the opposite of an ad.
Insert ad here. What? Oh, yeah.
Fuck Progressive.
Insert Progressive here. Insert a Progressive ad that you want. Whoever wants to sponsor us, Progressive.
Dude.
We will make it up to you.
It could be a random fucking beef jerky store on the corner.
Oh my god, stupid tasty beef jerky.
Oh my god, you can pay us in beef jerky.
Yes,
I'd be happy
yes,
with that.
bitch, yes.
Oh, please.
Okay, anywho,
Yeah.
he wasn't paying attention, so he slammed on the gas, didn't have progressive braking, right? Mm-hmm. So this car was still waiting to turn and slowly turning, but he had to swerve out of the way. Fucking, we hit ice. Fucking, we slid, and I was like, oh, this car's not stopping. He luckily had enough fucking junction to fucking move to turn out of the way and tried to hit the median, but there was like a fucking pile of snow, right? Because of it was plowed or whatever.
Yeah.
We hit that snow. The car goes. The car like jumps up almost and spins, and the car is like backwards facing on the same side of the road that we were driving. It was facing.
You were in the car, right?
Yeah, I was in the passenger side.
Yeah.
I just grabbed the fucking shit handle, and I was like, I didn't say anything. I was just like, oh, saw this coming. Ugh. Are you okay? God damn it, Craig.
God damn it, Craig.
Dude, his back right tire was off the ground. We were sitting on top of the fucking snowbank. The car
You flew in on top of
the car didn't flip, but it rotated 180 degrees, and it was like on top of the snow pile. We were fine. It was only like 25 miles an hour because he'd slowed down enough.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like inches away from smacking into a fucking road sign.
Oh, God.
So he got lucky in that area, so he didn't fucking hit his car. But we were there for like an extra hour and a half because we had to wait for a friend with a truck to come pull us out. He was really happy because he's like, I just got a new truck, and he got to fucking pull our fucking car out.
Every fucking dude up here with a truck is just like, oh, hey, please let me pull you out.
Yeah, and it was great, and it was fine. He got so lucky. That car was not damaged at all. He still drives it today.
Oh my
God,
Jesus Christ.
That man is so fucking lucky. Actually, the other day, his car rolled out of the driveway because his parking brake doesn't work, and I guess he didn't put it into gear. And it rolled out of the driveway. Our neighbor across the street knocked on our door. He was in the shower. I was the only other one at home. He's like, "Who's got this car?" And I'm like, roommate. Why? He's like, oh,
it's in the road.
It's rolled into my driveway. Then it rolled into the middle of the street, and it's currently blocking traffic. I'm like, oh, Craig, what? Your car's in the street. What? I'm in the shower. What? Keys. Okay, fuck. So I drove it back into the driveway, put it into fucking gear, put a rock under it, fucking shook the shit out of it, make sure it's not going anywhere. I'm like,
that works.
That could have killed a kid. Craig can't drive.
No,
anyways.
here's my story that I might get in trouble for telling.
I might also say I've never been in an accident since that initial accident, at least with vehicles.
That's good.
With a car. I crashed my bike once, but we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. I wouldn't even call that a near-death experience. That was more so just you crashed it and you got pissed off.
Yeah, no. That was my naivety.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm glad I had that because I was so naive and like cocky with my driving. I crashed. Way better driver ever since. Same with that bike. Crashed it. I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, it's damaged, but it's okay. I've learned my lesson. Way more aware now. I'm happy it happened.
Yep.
Learn your lesson safely. But
I had this. I was living with some family, and I ended up driving back up to where I used to live, and it was a good time. And I had to drive back down, and it's about 4 hours away. And I was supposed to be back at home at 10 p.m. I did not leave until around 3 a.m.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Do I know this story?
You should. I think I've told you about it. So I had this.
I don't recognize it so far.
It was.
Were you alone?
Yeah.
Was this your Cavalier days?
No, it was with. Trying to figure out how to say this without saying it.
We can belunk it if you need to.
Yeah, it was
belunk.
And so I drove it back up north. I drove it back down, and I went 120 the entire way.
Why?
Because I had to get home in time. I couldn't get in trouble. I felt like I was under the fucking guillotine. It was a weird.
Why did you leave so late? I forget.
Girlfriend. Stupid relationship shit.
Yeah, I mean.
No, it was me being in high school.
I mean, I was late today to pick you up from the airport.
Right. But being in high school wanting pussy is a really big deal.
Yeah, dude, like, especially when those girls are all on top of you, bro. And, like,
right.
You just, like, want, like, there's so many to choose from, you know what I mean?
You gotta take it.
Yeah, like.
No, but, so.
Fucking Jonesy Jujanzi.
Jonesy Jujanzi. That is a pussy slaying name.
Yeah. What's your name? Jonesy Jujanzi. Oh my God, can I suck your cock? What's your name? Craig?
Yeah, sure.
No.
No?
Go away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even Craig don't get it.
No.
Rude.
Yeah.
But, so, I was on the interstate going 120 while it was icy out, while it was snowing out.
Did this person need their car in the morning? Is that what it was?
It might have been
Or is it just like, oh, we're going to kill you if you're not back by 10?
Basically, it was more so felt like that because I use that car pretty often to go to work as well.
Sure.
So.
But you weren't on schedule to get home until like 7 a.m.? Some shit like that?
I wasn't supposed to get home. My GPS said I was supposed to get home at 7. I made it home at around 5:30.
Jeez, so you did make it home.
So I pull into the driveway, park the car, walk in. The people I was living with,
they were just having coffee?
No, they just woke up and they said, "Hey, did you just get home?" I said, "No, I just woke up." And I went downstairs, went to my room, put on some fresh clothes, went back upstairs, and went to school.
No.
The one reason why I got caught, well...
The car was probably warm. Or did you drive the car to school?
I drove the car to school after.
Oh, that's smart.
But so, the reason why I got caught...
Did they catch you in, like, play of words or some shit?
No, it was because I left a receipt in the car. I left a receipt in the car and it had the time stamped on it.
Receipt of what? Like gas?
Gas.
When did you get gas?
At around, like, 4:40. Yep.
Damn it,
I got caught red-handed, and I was...
So we always put the receipt in your pocket.
Even when I got to the house, I searched the car trying to make sure I didn't leave any evidence of it. And I left it underneath my fucking NOS can in the car.
That's why you clean up your trash.
I could have...
So how badly did you get scolded for that?
I definitely wasn't allowed to use the car.
For a while. Didn't you eventually crash that car?
No, I did smack a deer with it, though.
Wait, oh, you didn't total it?
No,
Wasn't that the end of you driving that car, though?
No, I still drove it after.
Really?
No, I drove it like a month after that.
Oh, my God.
No, they were very nice to me, and I really appreciate what they did for me, so...
Do they hate you now?
You know, sometimes I feel like they do, but I know they don't. Sometimes I get scared that,
That's okay. We're gonna go buy them a new car with all this YouTube money, baby.
Yeah, no, sometimes I think that it's never quite gonna be enough for them.
Like, subscribe, and follow this channel. Go subscribe to our Patreon, bro. It's $5 a month. Behind the scenes content.
Fucking.
I don't know if it'll be up by this point, but
it probably won't.
We're gonna make one.
Yeah, we're going to make a Patreon.
There's gonna be a special Discord server access there. There's gonna be this. There's gonna be that, and we're really good at making content. So please follow us everywhere.
If you're really interested,
that's a satire on myself. I'm saying that because I know that I'm cringy right now. We're not very fun.
This is gonna be the cringiest thing.
Yeah.
I know some of you people are into socks.
I like socks. Yeah, I like socks.
I'm willing to sell my socks.
Sell your own socks?
Have you heard that? Have you heard of people doing that?
No. I've heard of people selling their dirty underwear, but that's been like around for a while.
Selling your own dirty socks is a thing too.
You know, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, we sold bath water that had AIDS in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
No, that's why would you drink it?
Right. It's like,
why would you buy it?
How much of a horn dog do you have to be to drink somebody else's fucking bathwater that they probably pissed in?
Pretty horny. Horn dog.
Right.
Like
just use your fucking hand.
Hold on.
I don't know if y'all can hear that, but...
There's some fucking coyotes yipping the fuck right now. Wait.
Let me get off the mic.
What do you think they're doing?
I don't know.
You think they're like fighting, or do you think they're just like calling out, mating or something?
I think it might just be calling out. I don't know. I have no idea. I need to learn more about coyotes.
Yeah, I don't know. I just fucking heard it really loud. I'm like, are they closer? Shit. We're in the back of a truck in the middle of the fucking woods, by the way.
Pretty much. Coyotes have soft domes. If you really had a coyote up to you, boom, right to the top of the head, they're going out.
Yeah, but if there's packs, those things fucking eat dogs, dude.
Fuck them. I'm a big bad bitch.
Yeah, but what if they're running from a wolf?
Yeah, that's the one that scares me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've had this mentality of if I ever got eaten by a bear or something,
yeah,
I'm going to try my very hardest to take my hand, make it into a goddamn spear, and rip it through his fucking neck and grab its throat and rip it out.
Just MacGyver that shit?
Yes. Either that, or I'm going into the fucking eyes.
Eyes, or just grab its nuts? Just...
I think that just piss them off.
You think so?
Yeah, because like I feel like if you attack the eyes, you can at least blind it, and then they're gonna just they're gonna be able to smell you. That's gonna be the thing that you have to follow. You have to drop all your clothes, get fucking filthy, and then run.
Fuck that, dude. Camping scares me.
I love camping.
The only time I've ever really camped was we went to like a campsite, my girlfriend and her family. But we had like a camper and stuff. I've never. The only time
count.
The only time I've ever done it with a tent was with my mom when I was a kid in my backyard.
That's not count. That's not.
It doesn't count, but like that's the only time I've ever done it. I wanted to do it other times, but I'm just like, it's scary.
Let's go camping sometime.
Fuck that.
Come on.
The woods scares me, dude. I don't like wildlife.
You'll have a lot more fun than you think.
Probably, but like I've always. Did I ever tell you of how growing up I was terrified of moose?
What? Why would you be scared? Why would you be scared of moose?
I don't. Okay,
they are scary animals. I will give you that.
The reason why is because he still has them. My dad had like fucking 5 real moose antlers that we had because his friend hunted them up in like Canada, I think, and he gave him some antlers because I think my dad was gonna make some out of it, but he never did. So we had these moose antlers. And I remember as a kid just being so impressionable. I was like, oh my God.
These moose, they could fucking kill me,
I was like,
man.
those are just antler. Oh my God. And I remember I had like, fuck. Did you ever have like wallpaper in your room? Like kid wallpaper?
No, I never did.
See, I didn't have the wallpaper
I was poor as fuck.
I didn't have it on the whole wall. I just had it around the top edge of the wall for some reason. And eventually it was Monsters Trucks.
Which was for dinner.
Yeah, I ate dirt for 2. You're not fucking special. I ate worms in the fucking dirt too, bitch. No, eventually I had monster trucks and it was dope as shit.
Rock?
Fuck you,
I'm sorry.
I'm not a lizard. God. And it was like moose. It was a moose wallpaper before it was monster trucks. Mm-hmm. And I remember I always had this recurring dream, more so nightmare, of sleeping in my bed. And the dream was me sleeping in my bed, and all of a sudden, the fucking wall busts open, and fucking just an unlimited amount of moose come fucking storming through the wall, break through the fucking outside wall, just keep going, straight line. I'm like, oh my god, moose, and eventually one was just like, yo, bitch,
you're mine.
Walk up to me, he's like, moose, and ate the shit out of me. That I woke up, and the fuck thing was, I'd wake up and be like, oh my god, holy fuck, moose, and I'd be like, oh my god, that was fucked. And then my wall breaks open again. I'm like, no, I'm still dreaming. And then I wake up for real, and then
Oh my god, that sounds.
So I never
terrible.
liked moose. So the outdoors is scary.
That should be our.
Never seen a moose though.
That should be our next podcast. Is weird dreams.
I was actually just gonna ask if you had any weird dreams, like reoccurring dreams as a kid. I have one other one that I can share.
Oh, I did have a reoccurring dream, and I can't remember what it.
Like from when you were a kid.
Yeah, no. It was. God, I'm gotta dig real.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me tell you the other one that I had. It was the same like time period of the moose one. It was the other one that I always had, and I haven't had it in years. And I still, maybe you can help me decipher, or like all you couchies out there can help me decipher what the fuck.
You couchy dream whispers.
No, we have nothing to do with Dream. Get him out of here.
I didn't mean
Dream. No, like we made the word dream a long time ago, but like he fucking ran off and he has all the money now. So like he hasn't paid us any royalties. So like he's a bastard child.
Okay, so what
unless you want to work with us, then like, hey Dream, what's up, baby?
Hey Dream, let's make a song. Even though I don't sing or play any instruments or
hook me up with Alec Benjamin, please.
Hey, Dream, you want to make a podcast?
Yeah, bro.
Let's go on the podcast.
Yeah,
it'd be fucking sick.
Bring Alec.
Yeah, we can all have We're gonna have a.
We can all just get together and change our clothes together. We're so dumb. This is so stupid. We're so stupid. Why do you listen to us?
What do you listen?
My dream.
I just wait a minute. I'm sorry. I love the idea of us judging our own fucking viewers for listening to us. Don't stab it in my leg. Don't do it. Please? No. Ah! Fuck! Okay, take it out. Please.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Can I say my dream?
Yes, you can say your dream.
Sure?
Can you just leave it in there? I don't want you to rip it out. Just fuck! Okay. Okay.
Alright, let me just holster this back in my legs.
Okay. Tell me your dream.
My dream. I had a dream earlier this morning. And I wrote it down. The dream is I would be sleeping, and then I'd wake up again. I had these dreams. My childhood brain couldn't really make dreams, so it was always just like things that happened in my room.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of the ceiling, I would wake up, and then all of a sudden, in the middle of the ceiling, there would just be this black orb. This one still fucking freaks me out. The moose, whatever, I understand that.
Sounds like a paralysis demon.
I had one of those. No, this was different. Because I was asleep for this.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm kind of getting like freaked out by talking about it because I never understood it. The moose, whatever.
Moose. It's fucking moose.
That one's obvious. Yeah, that one's just a fear moose. This one I never understood. There's a black orb in the middle of the ceiling, in the middle of the room. And all of a sudden, that orb spontaneously just shifted. It cloned itself. That orb in the center was still there, but now there was an orb in each corner, black orb. And then I just remember them just like, I remember a very specific noise, but I can't really mimic. It was just like a tone, like a frequency, like or something like that, but like weird and like kind of like a theremin almost. And they just like the orb started just coming at me,
just getting bigger and bigger.
Not getting bigger. They all like looked as if they were like staring at me, and they were all separate entities coming for me.
So your eyes are just like darting to
and
each
I'm just
one,
like
looking, trying to figure out.
And I just remember like it wasn't sleep paralysis because I was asleep, but I just remember being paralyzed with fear essentially, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then I wake up, and I've never it's that short. I've never understood it. What the fuck does that mean? I still think about that every now and then, and it terrifies me, and I don't understand it. Wow, that got deep.
Yeah,
but,
no, this is the type of content that I think we wanted to get out of in the truck.
Yeah?
It's kind of that because
we don't got to go deep every time, though.
Yeah, don't have to go deep every time. Because we weren't deep the whole time.
No. I mean, I was pretty deep. I was pretty deep.
I was deep the whole time.
Talking about Craig, dude, that got really emotional for me there for a while.
You stabbing me in the leg?
Yeah,
that got pretty emotional.
I mean, you deserved it.
I'm not gonna say I didn't.
I mean, the knife's in my leg. You don't see me.
Yeah, but like you're sort of
I just kind of keep it there all the time.
But like it's kind of like healed around it, so it's just kind of like a sheath now for it.
I mean, yeah, but
you literally have like
you have 4 sheaths now.
You have a fleshlight in your leg for your knife.
Well,
made for it.
You know what? I could keep a knife here, and maybe you can keep some fuel in there because pretty soon we're gonna have to insert some gas to continue.
We are gonna have to insert some gas to continue.
I mean, I don't know if that looks big enough though. Maybe I can just add a little bit more.